Bro, I got freaking tears in my eyes. It's been 4 years. That's no wait. That's this ain't Eren, right? Why is he using the last name Kruger? This ain't Eren. He said it's been 4 years. Okay, hold on. Ah, what is that tripping? Okay. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. Alright, y'all. We're here with episode 3 of season 4. The Door of Hope. Let's get on to this episode, man. Episode 3, The Door of Hope. Let's get it. No, telling them about that Eldian's history. Oh. Wow. Well, getting to know more about what they got going on. Okay. Fighting for that acceptance. Ah, okay. So they all put through this kind of training just for this. Oh, okay. So they've been raised up since they were kids for that moment when they attacked us, huh? With where we got the Colossal Titan, and I mean, I guess I could just say the names, right? We got Rainer, Bert come in. It looks like Bert, Annie. Oh, this music. Okay, he's talking down on the man. Oh, Porco. Okay, so Peak. And the other one's probably a Galliard, or one of them. So he wasn't confident either about himself. Oh my gosh, bro, this track in the back. She's zoned out. What was she thinking about? She was doing something. Wants to be a hero, huh? So that's his drive. Wow. It's like he's doing it to be accepted and praised and have them actually feel proud of him. It's kind of sad though, man. Not even like, oh, I want to do this because like this is what I feel is right for myself anyway, not for somebody else. Okay. Ooh, where we at right now? Oh, I like this. Yeah, Annie, yeah, we got to see that. Oh, it can call pure titans too, okay. Perseverance. Marley's shield. Bro, I don't know if I brought it up in here. Actually, I don't think I brought it up. I was thinking about it and I was supposed to remember to put it in the last the episode I just dropped. I didn't even think about it. I was like in the episode I knew he got Mirror's powers. But even then I still didn't think about it, especially when I first saw him, noticing that his size fits what Mirror was. The size, the really tiny, agile type. I was like, oh, that's why his Titan looks like that after kicked in 30 years later. Quick-witted Marcel. Oh yeah, okay, so Marcel, yeah. Marcel, that one. Ugh, he came out. His blood seems to have hidden power. Interesting. Okay. Very versatile squad here, you know what I'm saying? Go inside a dungeon, you know, kind of like the tank, AoE attack guy, DPS. A god of destruction. I gotta rewatch that. I was talking. Yeah, they're just kids. True. Dang, why you hating, bro? Yeah, Bok. Bokka. Come down there, brother. What's going on with Pak there? A celebration. Are they being sent out right here? This is dad. Oh man, I know that broke his heart. Is that the one that slept with her, bruh, and got her pregnant? Wow, just disowned him like that. Got her pregnant and just disowned him like that. You ain't my son because you're an Eldian. Now get out of here. It's your fault, Bubba. It's your fault. That's sad. They've been plotting about this. Oh, and then the destruction. I wonder if they like rethinking the decision because of what they're gonna have to do. Oh, so he wasn't even gonna get chosen, it seems. Wow. Come on, Knights. But Rainer wanted to come here anyway. Yeah. Oh, is this when it happens? Mir. Oh my gosh. And she ate Marcel. The day before they were supposed to reach the walls. Oh, my lights are acting up over here. Okay, I guess we have red now. Thanks, he was very scared, huh? Oh, they made it out. Yeah. So did they pair up with her here?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Or did she come separate from them? Because obviously they came in attack. I'm assuming she came in. Let's see. Yeah. Pass it on. Yeah, because they got that power now. They're fast, agile. Big boy! Very scared. He doesn't want to go back a failure, it seems. Oof. And we know Annie don't play around either. Dang, she got a point. Everybody thinks of themselves and their nation, their people. Oh my gosh, bro, she. Oh, like that, huh? That's what they've been talking about, even when we saw them here. Talking about after all this, they go back to their hometown. And this is where it began, huh? Was that and there's Smiley! And Smiley showed up! Oh my gosh, Smiley showed up. Bro, this is ridiculous. Yep, because being an Eldian, we get to see how he really feels. Yeah, he protected you. You would have been eaten, and apologized for putting him there, even though he did want to go. So I'm assuming after this, and they get out the bodies, do they just like get out and just try to blend in with everybody, and that's how they end up here? Oh, and there's Eren and Mikasa and Armin. Dang, boy! For Marcel. Oh, it's so crazy to hear him say that, dude. Especially where we're at now. I'm here to save humanity. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. After he just broke the walls down. Who was that? Saw a Titan, huh? Yeah. I think we saw this flashback, right? Dang. 3 kids, huh? Okay. Long time no see, man. Long time no see, Kenny. Father. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, she quick with it. You fool. Kenny's a fool. Mm. 5 years of being there at this point. Getting all the behind the scenes of what they were doing this whole time. Man, it's cool to see though. I'm glad we're seeing this. Seeing things from their perspective. Okay, so it was... Okay, that was him. Yeah. I don't know, maybe he couldn't deal with what he felt. Shoot, he built different right now. He built different. And Mikasa built different. The Ackermans. Oh, wow. Seemed very genuine there about what he was telling him. No way is he gonna do this to himself. Somebody stopped him, or he couldn't do it. What? Oh, slow. Dang, he was really thinking about ending himself, huh? But he wants to stay around for them, for the youngins, for the ones coming up. Who's this guy? Oh, this is the guy where he helped at the beginning, earlier. He's like, you have your thing on your wrong arm, and okay. Everybody trying to go back to their family and face them with what? He didn't feel like he was good enough for it. Mm. Oh, yeah. He wants it, but feels like the consequences of battle. That is true. And that's crazy. Sometimes you do things not because you want to do them, but because of some circumstances, and obviously if you're an Eldian in this situation, you know, trying to make a better life for your people, or have some kind of respect or honor, and get rid of the disconnect from your history, your ancestors. Who is this guy? Why does he look like Eren with long hair? Oh, okay, the ending there, boy. Alright, Worm Gang. Check it out. But here we are. New day. New Attack on Titan shirt. Got Eren in the back. I had to come back and do the outro. I didn't do it at the end of the episode, or right after the end of the episode. So, I know there's a lot inside these episodes, especially the first two. I'll have to go back and kind of look at those again too, but because these right here seem very theme heavy. I went back and watched this again in dubbed, so I can focus on paying attention to the show, and I can understand without having to read subtitles the whole time. I'm not gonna lie, I had to go back. No, so as I watched it, I rewinded parts multiple times just to kind of pick up on stuff and see what some of these themes is that are playing out, because this whole thing is about Rainer. I'm gonna try to keep it short. I am very good at rambling. I was typing notes out on my computer as I was watching the show. It probably took about an hour to an hour and a half, because I kept going back and I was typing, kept going back and I was typing. So the episode itself, about Rainer and why he became a warrior. Seeing how the kids have been that used as weapons. The adults, they've been trained also weapons, and seeing them really thinking about them as young kids being sent to go destroy the walls really was, because it's pretty big when you think about it. Marcel's death and the scene where Rainer puts the gun to his mouth. Even a few other scenes too. The soldier that's talking to Rainer and Bert about the one that committed suicide. About that, the guy in the inn that looks, his design looks pretty sick. You know, he's got the eye patch on one leg, but the look on his face, he looks familiar in a way, but I don't know, he looks pretty cool. But even him talking to Falco, you know, he's been through it. He knows what's on the other side of what they're doing and being trained for. And so there's a lot in this episode, which when I first watched it, you know, it's a lot to take in. And so if I don't sit, so I had to sit and really. That's why I went and rewatched it, because I was like, man, I gotta sit and slow it down. So, but you know, Rainer wanted to become a warrior for his mom, to have them a better life, and to be accepted, to, you know, make something of himself, to have his mom and dad proud of him. He says that in one of the scenes too, which, you know, it's sad because it's like, if you think about it, he can only feel that way if he does this, right? I will only be, you know, it's like you only being loved if you, under conditions, and not just being loved and having someone proud of you just for being you. And so, you know, that this whole episode kind of made me feel something towards Rainer. Felt bad for him, and sad that that's really how a lot of this stuff drove him. But if you think about that dream he had, the price of it is crazy. That has to become a warrior. What does that mean? Gaining the Titan power. What does that mean? Giving up your life, pretty much. You get 13 years. And you could say you're humanity in a way too. And so that alone is crazy. It's like, what would you do for a better life? You see how the Eldians are being treated, you know, over here on Marley, being oppressed and being turned into weapons and all that, and being used. And so for them, this is like their only way they see to have something better, which is pretty sad and crazy to think about. But even the kids, you know, all the kids, the adults that have already been in war, all the same thing, trained, turned into weapons, while they're telling them, this is what, you know, you want to become, or don't you want to become honorary Marlians, you know, atoning for your sins. And even then, I still believe that they would still be, even though they're doing all this, right, they're still going to be treated the same. I mean, they're still going to, you know, that's my assumption here. But like, they're still going to be used in the wars. They're still probably be sitting in them walls. So does it really change? Does it seem like more like a lie? Because I mean, of how much hate they have towards them. But yeah, that, and then, but you know, watching the Warriors, I don't know why that sounds weird to say, but like, you know, watching Bert and them, Rainer, they gain their powers and are being sent to destroy the walls. I watched that scene probably about 3 or 4 times, not gonna lie. But you can tell that they don't seem ready. They, you know, because they know what this means or what's gonna happen. Annie understands what's going on. Rainer doesn't want to go back because that means he's became a failure, and that's the last thing he wants. Bert looks terrified, and he's always seemed like that way too. You can see, because when we first met him, they kind of how they seem now, especially Annie and Bert. That's kind of what we get a glimpse of when we meet them for the first time. Rainer forcing himself to be brave, and like in that scene, you can tell he looks scared. I mean, you can tell he is scared, especially after Marcel gets eaten, because that's when Mir pops up. So we even get to see that. You know, when it's like the day before they go and attack the walls, Ymir shows up, and that's when this whole thing plays out. And I lost my train of thought. Yeah, Raynor looking scared, like trying to be brave, and then you can see him, especially when Marcel gets eaten, scared and terrified, and then you can see he puts on another brave face, or the way he talks, right? He sounds like he's trying to be tough, but when you look at his facial expression, and he's sweating and he looks really scared. You can tell that bravery is just a mask, and that's all it is for him. And so, but Marcel's death right there destroyed him, because we know that, you know, when who was it, Marco? You know, when Marco got eaten and that he had that split and everything. Now we see something from when he was younger that also did damage, because Raynor was supposed to die. Marcel saved him, and he brings that up too when they show the scene of him breaking the walls down. You know, why me? Why? I shouldn't have been chosen. I should have died. And so that guilt of him living, or the guilt of him surviving, stays with him. And then even when they go, after they break the walls down and they end up in that room with all the kids inside the walls, and you can see Eren, Mikasa, and Armin in there in the background, and he tells them, "I'm sorry. I'm gonna be the warrior I should have been for Marcel." You know, it's still carried on for him. I mean, it's still, that guilt is still there. You know, that weight, and so that's more stuff for him to carry. And then the scene where, that scene where Raynor puts the gun to his mouth, and you know, it's like he's breaking. That was like, he was in that moment, he was breaking, and he wanted to end it because, you know, of all this, the weight, the guilt of all this stuff, and he doesn't do it. He looks out, sees Falco, and he's like, I still have them. So, you know, he still has to do it because for the younger ones coming up. And then if you think about that too, that's also, or I guess part of something else that could be, it's coming up. Part of something else that could be tearing him up also is, but him knowing the outcome of becoming a warrior and gaining the Titan power, living it up to where he's at now, and now knowing that they are now going through it, and he knows what the outcome, and it's not like he stops it or anything like that, right? So even that could be tearing him up. I had to pause for a little bit there because I started thinking about something else, random, but I think in the second episode when Zeke said that when they were saying he had a year in his contract left, is that because he has a year left to live with the Titan, and that's it? Because obviously if that's it and then he has to pass it, then I mean it's his death, because it's over. That was random, but while I was talking, that's what I'm saying, like my mind is everywhere. So as I was talking, that popped up, and so I started thinking about that at the same time. And then like there's so many, and then like there's so many scenes, dude, when he talks to Eren, when it shows him telling Eren, keep moving forward, right? That's all you can do. And then you get that little flashback, because he looks at Eren and he gets a flashback of him when he's on the ground crying in a young age. He probably reminded himself of him, and they have little similarities right there too. But you know, he tells him, I feel like he tells him that because it's because that's how he's moved through life. He just kept moving forward. For him, if he doesn't keep moving forward, he's gonna be crushed, and it's gonna break him completely. And so, watching that scene and him telling Eren that, seeing how Falco resembles, to me, he seems like he resembles Eren a lot. Falco, even Falco, you know, the first watch through I didn't think about it. When I went back and watched it again the second time, you know, he kind of reminds me of Eren, you know, being curious about the world, because he's asking questions, and you know, like Gabby seems like she's dead set on. You see at the first episode on the Marleyan ways, like she's sold on that, and so she's going for it, and she wants to live by that. Falco seems, you know, caring about people, and I mean, obviously Eren a little different, but yeah, but you know, he cares. He's curious. He asks questions. I don't think he is sold on it like Gabby is on why everything's happening, the reasons for it, and so. But I just remember when I watched it, Eren popped up in my head, and you know, if I'm wrong, y'all let me know, or if you want to break that down a little bit for me. But I know when I saw it, I was just like, man, that's for some reason that's making me think of Eren. Even at the end there with when he's talking to that guy, and that's something else we can get into also. But you know, you can tell he doesn't want Gabby to be a warrior because he knows what's to come of it, about her life and everything like that. And oh, I had it in my head. I brought it up just a while ago at the beginning when I made the guy that hung himself. He felt guilty because, you know, he chose his survival and left 3 young kids to die, I'm sure, because the Titans showed up at their place, and so he hung himself. He couldn't live with the guilt, and at the end, seeing the guy talking to Falco, he's been through war also. Assuming the other guy has, but the guy talking to Falco anyway, he's, you know, what did he say? I wonder why, you know, people wouldn't go to war if they knew what would happen to them. And I mean, it starts showing everybody and how they look so broken. Looks like the life inside of them, the soul is gone, not just physically but mentally, just out. And so he's giving them, you know, the perspective of, I've been through it, and he's still alive, and seeing, you know, looking down on a young Falco who's about to go through it, going through his training to become a warrior, telling him he's a good kid. You know, he hopes he lives a long life because he knows what's on the other side of war. He knows what's on the other side of all this stuff. And so getting that perspective of somebody who's been through it to somebody who's now about to go through it. And then the guy who chose his survival over, you know, I guess trying to save the 3 kids. And so seeing different things like that, man, the episode felt very heavy. After going back the second time and really seeing it. And then now, you know, I guess tying that into like Rainer's breaking, the guy that lived with the guilt, like Rainer's living with guilt now. He ended his life. Rainer thought about ending his life, was so close to it, but realized that he put that mask back on. Them surviving is turning into guilt, and how they're each dealing with it, or dealt with it. I gotta get to this next episode. It was fun talking to you guys. I can tell I want to just ramble. Like, I just want to talk. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know, man. Let me know your thoughts. If I missed anything, if maybe I'm seeing something wrong, or I'm not seeing something in the right way, y'all fill me in, man. That's all I got, man. Peace. Alright, Worm Gang. Next episode 4, From One Hand to Another, man. I got no words. That's all the lax reaction. You know what time it is. Let's see what else they got in store for us, man. But we getting good. We getting good. I don't want this to end, so I gotta soak it all up. I'm gonna be sad when I'm done with this. All right. It ain't gonna be right. Life ain't gonna be the same when I'm done with this. let's go ahead and get into it, man. My boy Falco. He seems very happy. He seems excited about something right now. That's okay, yeah. Kruger. Bro, I see that name and it trips me out. This looks like Eren with long hair that comes down. That's exactly what this looks like. Not even gonna lie to you. Because when I saw him on when we first saw him, I was like, man, he looks really familiar. And then we hear his name, we call him Kruger. I don't know, but we know who the last Kruger we heard, Eren Kruger, the owl that was with Grisha. We know. Boy, I'm getting excited. But he looks like Eren though, which is crazy. And I just got back from the gym. I probably should eat something. Here. I need some more. I need some fuel. But we're gonna run this real quick. Yeah, he don't want to end up back there. Dang. Imagine not wanting to be back in there, and so he's playing sick just to stay where he's at. Can't even see his family either. I can't wait to watch the intros and outros. It's gonna be lit. Okay, we finally get to see the Tybur family. Tybur? Did I say it? Tybur? Tybur? How do you say it? Oh yeah, that boy they got a whole squad up in there. Hey, that boy 10'5". Okay, we got all the generations here. We got the children. We got the grandparents, the wife, another kid, or like a nanny or something. Bro, I want to see what this Warhammer Titan looks like, because that sounds crazy. Okay. We're gonna take a guess. If y'all thought about which one it was, like when y'all watched this, if y'all thought about which Warhammer it was before y'all found out, you let me know who you thought it was. But what? Dang it, boy. Okay. 13 years. I'm trying to think. I want to say. I swear. I want to say it's a grandparent, which would be crazy, right? But it gets passed down, and I wonder if they give us any clues. But it's here. Okay. They got all the kids. What if it's not one of them? It just showed it like it is one of them. I want to go with the grandparent, bruh. I feel like it would be crazy for it to be like one of the kids. Just their life gone like that, bruh. You're already a child. You have your whole life ahead of you, and then it's like, hey, here's you're 5. You get to be 18. What if it's a guard, the tall one? I'm gonna go with grandma. I don't know. I feel like I'm so wrong, bro, but we'll go with grandma. Helos. A century ago. Bro, must have been a monster. Come on, brother. All the propaganda. It's trying to spread worldwide fear. Okay. The nation's controlled by the Tyburs. They did decide to take back. Okay. For allowing it to happen. I see it. What truth, though? I wonder how to feel about him. I wonder if he's gonna join them, or if he I was gonna pause it, but that's a weird place to pause it at. Yeah, dude, get up. That's not okay. Just because you crawl like that in Titan form don't mean you stay like this. But I wonder if I wonder if Tybur will. I don't know. I mean, from he said what he said right there. They on one he let gave Marley freedom and power, and then Eldian and Marley, went into darkness, and he felt responsible for that, for allowing it to happen. I guess instead of taking more control over the situation, but it seems like they're just like these things. But the things between Marley and Eldian are happening, and they're just they're just out living, doing their thing. They're not in the middle of anything like that, trying to choose a side. So I wonder if he is gonna end up choosing a side here, or if the Tyburs are gonna play like big brother. You know what I'm saying? Like parent these two nations. Okay. My boy Rainer. You see how they talk to him still. Don't matter who you are. Try to give him information and he ain't want to hear it. It's crazy, these are all Titans standing right here. Just a squad of Titans. They still ain't with us though. No match for us, big dog. They have no idea what's in store for them. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he did. Grace? No. That's funny. That's the plan for the boy. To try to help Gabby or save her. Yeah, but she's she is in it. She is not taking no loss. She will be the Titan. Hold on, what do you say? Yeah, but we know he's doing it to protect her, so she doesn't throw her, sacrifice her whole life. Tell her. Yeah. He totally said it. He's trying to help you. He wants to help you. It's not even Gabby, bro. Oh my gosh. You weirdo. You weirdo. Nincompoop. I've heard that before. Many years ago. Yeah, they're trying to gain all the power they can. But is that what's gonna happen here? Yeah, he doesn't think it will. He knows what it's like over there. You're not devils. She's like, this is just me. What are you talking about? Oh gosh. She's funny though, I gotta give it to her. She's so dead set on. That's funny. Yeah, she's committed to that, to getting that Titan. Very secretive city. Okay. guiding it along its way, huh? Steering it in the direction it needs to go. Dang. Is he breaking too, or is he realizing? It's almost like he don't even want this either on his hands. The weight of the world in your palms. Everybody's getting pushed to the edge, pushed to the boundaries they never thought they'd see. Kruger. I'm a trip every time I hear that name, bro. Keep moving forward. Yep. You've been helping the man out. Keep moving forward. Everybody trying to keep moving forward. Okay. Okay. A glove. A Jaeger? Is that a... Is that good lord. Zeke's dad. I mean, grandpa. My bad. Zeke's grandpa. Right? I know when they came back, he saw them. It's a Jaeger. I think that's who it is. But it's lived a long life, that is. But that's crazy to see, bro. Jaeger and Kruger. Because that's the same thing like Grisha, when we saw Grisha and Kruger on top of the wall. Bro, what is going on? There's got to be a reason for this anyway. But yeah, ain't that I'm tripping, or that's freaking A, bro. I just said it. Zeke's grandpa. His uncle was a leader of the Eldian Restorationists. Falco's uncle. Falco and Colt are brothers. Uncle. His uncle was the leader. Oh, my brain. Okay. Okay, I'm tripping. His uncle was a leader of the Restorationists. Oh, who the heck? Oh my gosh, nothing's coming to my brain right now. But y'all let me know. I'm over here shaking. Yeah. That name sounds so... Bro, I'm tripping. Oh my gosh, I'm tripping. The Grice family. Knew they were finally safe. Okay, I'm at the... After this episode's over, I'm about to figure out what the heck... But I can't... It's not like I can look it up, though, because then if I freaking see a spoiler... I'm trying to see if... I feel like I'm recognizing that name, but it's not popping up. See, that's my fault, though. For taking so long to watch this freaking show. Some stuff that's... You know, obviously from the first and second season... Third is a little more fresh, but it's just things are going. Thoughts are going. Yeah, that ruins it all for him. How does he know? Yeah. They watching him? Yeah, you can tell he was telling them that because he had his own regrets. Yeah. Yeah, it's his grandpa, okay. Oh, he's breaking too, huh? Oh. He's cracked. He's cracked. Oh, is he in the... Oh, he's in the hospital. Like, mental. He's got some problems. when he first sat down and started talking, it's like when he sat down and first started talking, it was like you know, he was out on a stroll. He was doing his job and just went out on break or something. But okay, that makes a little more sense. But yeah, you could tell people just breaking and being pushed to that spot, and then he's felt regret this whole time about what's happened there. But you see how he was when, you know, how scared he was of Marley and them when Grisha was trying to tell him that he didn't kill. When you know, they killed his sister, and that whole situation where they're in the room with the like police or whatever, and he was buying into the Marley history and everything too, and Eldians and their sins. We got to pay for them. But you could tell he was like he seemed just terrified of them, and so, dang it, bruh. I wonder if that pushed him over the edge, and that's where, and you know, it just kind of drove him insane, drove him crazy, and he ended up where he's at. They all suited up. Oh, they gotta be waiters. Oh, is it because they're Eldians, so they gotta, like, you know, that's their job to wait on the nobles, the royals. Even there, you know, they still gotta be slaves to Marlians and royals. That's messed up, bruh. That's messed up. Who is she? Oh, she's taking up for him? Wow, she's covering up for him. Who's this? Dang. MVP right there, bro. Who? I wonder if she's someone of significance. Hyzeru. She's an Easterner from Hyzeru. Dang, yeah. Oh yeah, you'd have been out of there. You would have been out of there if they would have put that on you. Walks of life from all over. You can see it now. Yesterday's enemy is today's enemy. Bro, they don't want to hear that. That ain't it, brother. Come save him, Willie. Come save him. He's like, that wasn't a joke. Good job, Willie. This guy was finna ruin whatever you got going on, I guess. Libero. Oh. So he's an Eldian? Or is he like half Eldian or something? Oh, he's telling him the truth. He just says tell him the truth. Extermination of everybody. And he's gonna do it through like a play? Oh, I gotta sit, bruh. What is gonna... Okay, so he is Eldian, or at least half, but I'm assuming he's Eldian. He said with the blood that runs through him, and he did say that, and he said that. What exactly he say? But yeah, he said that, you know, they've been oppressed more than any. Marley has used the devils to oppress other nations and repeat the tragedy, which is, we know that. That's why they have Eldians fighting in this war. And, you know, having them swore to be, you know, we know what's up. And now they're the ones oppressing, and now they're, you know, and they're trying to exterminate everybody on Parody too. But the way he says that makes me feel like he might end up siding with the Eldians, or at least he feels something for them because they run through his blood. And then we're gonna get to see what his solution is to ending all this. through a play. Okay, so that's gonna be pretty cool. But I wonder what it's gonna be, because the way that came off, it almost sounded as if he wanted to side with them, where he didn't want to see them go through that anymore. Oof! Come on, Willie, bring us the Warhammer. Give us the Warhammer. I don't know. They did side with Marley before, so. But it's so. I wonder, because they sided with when the Eldians were, doing the oppressing. They did side with, at least during the Great Titan War, they sided with Marley, Helos, to stop that. And they've been there guiding them this whole time, And so now roles are reversed. I wonder. I feel like that's too straightforward, I guess you could say. Them doing the same thing. Okay, Marley's now the one doing the oppressing. They got all the power. Let's side with the Eldians and to help them stop this. But then it just keeps going back and forth. So I wonder what his solution is. Surely not to just them take over and be the ones to wipe everybody out, huh? Oh, that's that good sleep. Drooling. Hair mess. Oh, they finna eat good. You know who'd like this? Sasha would be having a blast here, bro. He's up here drooling. Oh, they've never had food like this. That ice cream is indeed a festival. Oh, they ran out of food or money? They ran out of money. Look at freaking Rainer over there. His wallets are hurting right now. Buying all this food for everybody. Yeah, so he don't mind. He don't mind. That's hilarious though. Yeah, that's the best kind right there, when you just freaking eat until it's sleep time, go into a coma. Yep. Oh, you can see the differences. Both saying the same thing, but for Rainer that means something totally different than what it means for Gabby. I like that. I wonder what he means though, because we know what this whole time we've gotten his story and stuff, so we know for him, and he's breaking, he's on the edge. So I wonder what kind of things are going to be happening for him. Oh my gosh, this is so good, dog. That boy Mapple, they make some bangers. It's that kind of music that just makes you tingle and feel something. I was holding my breath. I was waiting for something to happen. Yeah, where my boy Falco? He always on the run. Oh, did he see Kruger? He's been visiting him. What's going on, buddy? What you got? And he's smiling. He seemed happy about this. I don't know why that tunnel reminds me of like when they were trying to show Annie the. I'll go back to it. Is that Kruger? 4 years? With. No, he's not. No, he's not, bro. This can't be Eren, our Eren. This gotta be a different Eren, brother. Ooh, bro, I'm shaking. I got the. I need to go eat. I'm running pretty low. Bro, I got freaking tears in my eyes. It's been 4 years. That's no way. That's this ain't Eren, right? Why is he using the last name Kruger? This ain't Eren. He said it's been 4 years. Okay, hold on. Ah, I'm gonna start tripping. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. It's been 4 years. But he looked at him like, I know him. I knew he looked familiar, bruh, when I first saw him, but I was just like, he just looks like Eren with long straightened hair. I didn't think it was gonna be really Eren. I was like, hey, maybe it's just a look-alike, but we don't know what went on over the because we started off this season with the time jump into the war, and so we don't know what happened in between that, and so Eren, hold on, yeah, we don't know what happened in between that, and then he's been playing. I'm so confused, bruh. I'm so confused because when Eren was when Zeke was talking to when they were talking about he was talking about his plan to I think it was Zeke, right? He was talking about his plan about taking back the founding Titan within the year because he's got a year contract left, and he was talking about his plan. They're talking about the ships that went down there that never returned. He said he don't feel like Titans had anything to do with it, but he said he's thinking Eren Yeager and maybe I can't remember if he said somebody else, but they were blocking them, were stopping them from getting out, blocked them in. So I mean, so now I'm like, okay, so what's going on here? Either he has no idea, or I'm so confused because Rainer came in shocked when he saw him. But why is he using Kruger? I mean, obviously because maybe he doesn't want to be found, right? Yeah, maybe he doesn't want to be found, and he knows the last name because he has his dad's memories, and I'm assuming he saw what went on with I mean, we know he saw what went on with the Attack Titan and all that, so maybe he used that last name just as a cover up. But what is he doing here, though? That's what I want to know. If this, what is he doing here? Bro, I'm shaking, dog. What is he doing here? Did they capture him? Because he's playing sick as if he got injured in the war. Did he come? Did he like infiltrate? Oh, okay, hold on. Did he infiltrate? Did he somehow get like cross over and act it? And is hiding amongst everybody here to maybe gather intel or something. Because now that makes me think about what Magath just said just a while ago. If somebody is hiding inside of Marlian, I would tell them it's already too late. As if somebody working on the inside, an Eldian or somebody from Parody working on the inside, I would tell them it's already too late. I wonder if that was kind of foreshadowing this in a way, like Eren's was in hiding here. He gets injured in the war. He doesn't want to end up. He fakes being sick and stuff, so he stays in the hospital and not go back inside. He said he can't see his family, so Falco's been sending letters to them to let him know he's okay. He wants to see maybe, and he's here. He's gonna go back home after the festival because at the festival they're obviously gonna talk about the plans. They're gonna have the play, and they're gonna he's gonna Tybur Willie is gonna show the solution through the play, and so he gathers all this information and he takes it out, and he takes it back to. He takes it back home, and he fills us in on it, bro. Oh, this is freaking crazy, dog. Okay. So I'm hoping that's what it is. He's just he just came in to infiltrate, to hide in plain sight, get info, and is trying to take it back. And so if that's the case, then when he's talking to Falco and he tells him about, no man, oh. Dang, bro, I'm tripping right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they show what's went on. But that's my assumption is he did that. Yeah, that's my assumption is that he did that. Okay. Oh, go her. Oh,
エレンは告げる。俺はお前と同じだよと。
what was that?
その後、俺はお前と。
Ooh. Ooh, what is that in his eye? As the crowd absorbs Willie's speech, Eren admits.
エレンは告げる。俺はお前と同じだ。
Ooh, I'm the same as you. Oh, his speech must be intense. His play must be intense. He's crying.
次回。
Oh my gosh, what is gonna happen, dog? I'm the same as you. I'm the same as you. Oh, I need to think on this. I'm the same as you. Okay, okay. Dang! Because obviously if Eren was captured, he would not be... If Eren was captured, he would not be here in this situation. They'd probably have him... They're trying to take the Founding Titan powers, so it wouldn't make sense for him to be captured. So he had to put himself here to figure out how to take out the enemy. Okay, I gotta stop the recording soon because I'm running out of time on my camera. He has to have... So, okay, we're going with that. But what does he mean by I'm the same as you? How Eren, like Rainer and them, you know, got sent to go do the same thing. Take down the walls, and then they hid in plain sight inside Paradis. You know, they became cool people. They figured out they were trying to plan a way to get the Founding Titan and this whole thing. So is he saying I'm the same as you, as in that's basically what I'm doing now. I'm here to figure out how to, you know, clean y'all out. Is that what he's saying? He's the same as? Because now he's doing the same thing. Oh my gosh, bro, this is gonna be crazy, dog. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I was tripping, but we need to see the play. It seems epic. I need to see what he's gonna talk about, what they're gonna do with this Warhammer, what the solution is. Hopefully it's something good, but you know, I don't know if he plans on wiping people out, if he plans on... I don't think he's trying to bring people together. But, I mean, that would be crazy if he did. You know, it feels like they're the parent over these two nations. Eren has been here the whole time, and it's funny that he just talked to his... I just thought about that, too. He was talking to his grandpa, but his grandpa has never seen him. Because after Grisha got sent... He didn't have Eren until he got into Paradis. So he don't even know. Bro, he was just talking. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go back and watch that scene. Because now I'm like, okay, let me go back and rewatch that scene and kind of see what the dialogue they're talking about. Oh, this is good. This is getting too good, bro. They need to chill out. Yeah, that's all I got, bro. You know, seeing them enjoy the festival. Rainer talk about how things are going to be changing too, but you can tell in his meaning it seems like... And now he's seen Eren. How much time I got left? Okay, I got a few more minutes. I got to go. Hold on. I wonder if Eren thought of anything. Because he knows, I mean, his dad... I wonder if Eren assumed that, like in his head. Maybe he didn't say nothing, but... Because his dad's Jaeger. His dad's a doctor. Right? Did Eren, you know... Has he known? Has he realized that this could be his grandpa or something relative? I wonder if he put it together when he heard him say that. Grace, why does that sound so familiar, dog? I'm tripping. Y'all let me know, because I don't want to like spoil anything for myself by looking it up. Maybe I'll go back and skim through episodes or something, but my brain ain't braining. Grace. Was Grace on Yeah, wasn't Grice with Grisha, that squad, right? I think that's where I heard that name from. I think Grice was on the same team with Grisha, the restorationist. But he got sent to Paradis from the walls, right? If I'm remembering that correctly. Y'all let me know. I think that's what it is. I'm trying to recall that. So that was their dad. Everybody's just... You're seeing all their kids and their generations, and it's crazy. And he's lived with regret too, so he's... There's no way that Eren didn't think anything, you know, because he knows the memories, and so when he's telling him about him sending his son outside the walls, I feel like Eren picked it up here. Yeah, and it keeps cutting back to Eren. I feel like Eren knew. But obviously he's not gonna blow his cover or anything like that. Okay, did the baseball symbol out something? Right now I ain't putting it with anything, but you let me know. Because that's something that's kind of going over my head at the moment. If it did, if not, I'm thinking too much into it. I don't know what to think. Okay. That's all I got, man. I'm gonna end this here. Let me know your thoughts. No spoilers. Keep it clean. But yeah, man, I thought, I'm itching for some more. Dog. I'm feeding right now. But yeah, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I don't say that often anymore. I'm just here for the good vibes, man. But appreciate y'all watching. Always appreciate the support. It's finna go crazy. But I'll catch you on the next shot, man. Peace.